Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I thought I'd put on something little Valentine's-y. I just looked up what was available on YouTube Studio, so I just found this. It was kind of weird when I put it on. It's still weird now. Like if you can look at her, when I blink, it just comes down. So it's literally attached to my eyelids. These sunglasses. I've also adjusted a few things on my setup. Background music is a little bit louder. My audio, I've kind of fixed it up a little bit more so it's louder, and I moved the mic closer to me, so hopefully everything is working out here. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you're having a good day so far, and spending time with your special someone, whether it's someone you've known for a long time or someone new, or you're just hanging out with me, whichever. That's always cool. We got a lot of fun things today, so you probably saw in the thumbnail. I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy. I'm gonna do Final Fantasy XIV's Valentine's Day event. It's done every year. Nothing new. I think there's a new emote that does like a heart. We'll take a look at that and see what that's about. And then we'll jump into Doki Doki Literature Club, I think. I only got this game not because I wanted to. It was free. Like, it was free on but I hear it's a visual novel, and it like disguises itself as a romantic visual novel, but it's some kind of psychological horror, which is interesting. I'd like to see what that's about. Let's find out. But yeah, that's kind of the plan today. On the side note, we'll have a nice Valentine's Day fun here. I did come up with something. I did come up with a little lines of love, so that we can test how well I can win your heart, or if they even sound that great, you can use it on people. Who knows? It's a mix of some good ones and some like cringy ones. I haven't read them through. I just put them in a list, and then we'll just draw whatever comes out of it, and see if that's something that we would cringe, use, or totally rizzy, All right. Okay. Give me a second while I figure out getting Final Fantasy up and all my other things. I did see that Takanori Nishikawa released Freedom. If you don't know who he is, well, formerly TM Revolution. He sang a lot of the songs from the old Gundam Seed series. He also did Tokusatsu with Kamen Rider 01's opening. Love his style. Love his songs. Got that vibrato going. He's really good. I haven't listened to it yet, but I can't wait. Okay, I think I got Final Fantasy up. Okay, here we go. Start with this. All right, there we go. Oh, that's loud. Bring that down a little bit. Oh, I'm not the Hrothgar. This isn't me. No. Eh. I don't know who that guy is. He just showed up. Okay. Before I get started, let's do this. Mini cat broker. Yeah, I live inside the Golden Saucer. I do have a home. But I live in the Golden Saucer. I do have a strategy for this, but it's already failed. Huh. I'm going to go down like that. Not bad. Could be better. Let's see. No. Let's go this one. Okay. Here's hoping we win big here. 5. 2. 6. Yeah, I blew that strategy immediately. Let's just go diagonal. Huh. Okay, well. You win some, you lose some. Is there any games going on? Cliffhanger in 1 minute. Can I do cliffhanger in 1 minute? Let's try. Yes. I'm hoping this is faster. No, it's clearly not. I should have just walked here. Yes, go. I got like 1 second. Go. Yes. Oh no. Whoa. Go. Come on. Yes. Come on. That was like 10 seconds to spare. Did anyone catch that? Whoa. Nice. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay. So. Valentine's Day. Event happens every year. Involves a character named Valentine. It's usually in... I think it's in Gridania. I hope it's in Gridania. I think it is. And I also don't know if you hear my... Alright. Okay. Ooh. I don't know what happened there, but okay. It's usually... Mikedos. Yep. This looks about right. Moron Cerusse. Nice name. Okay, the symbol of love. Astrid is not so something her desire for you to approach. Hello there, friend. Can you feel that? Love is in the air, just waiting to be snatched up by questing hands. That means Valentine's Day is upon us. Okay, I was wrong. It's Astrid, I think, is the character. Is upon us once more, and I, Astrid de Valentine, okay, maybe I was right, and my fellow emissaries are here to support all who would avail themselves of this bounty. Oh, but I know you. Forgive me. Oh, come to think of it, an intrepid adventurer like you might be just what I require. Might I ask a favor of you? A fellow emissary by the name of Emily departed earlier to prepare a little surprise for our festivities, you see, but she's been gone for quite some time. I would like you to make sure she hasn't gotten herself into trouble. I would go myself or ask one of my associates to check up on her, but all are busy guiding our love-starved revelers. Will you do me this favor? I am in your debt. Before she left, Emily said she would be practicing under the trees near Fen-Il Fineries. Fineries. No doubt you will find her there. The where? Okay. Wait, where is that? Oh, okay. So I think it's going down this way. So yeah, after playing this, my plan is to do... Hang on. Oh yeah. My plan is to do this, those phrases or lines and see which one is just... Which one's nice? Which will make you feel something, and which one are just cursed? Oh, it's you! What brings you here, Eisen? That's what I go by in game. Ah, so Astrid asked you to check up on me. I appreciate you coming on here on behalf. I suppose you're wondering what I've been practicing here, so far away from prying eyes. Patience, my friend, patience. If you truly wish to see what I've been cooking up, pray come to Miketo's amphitheater. But I was just there. Yeah, I guess I'm going back. I hear it's a very quick quest this time around. I remember one year they made you play with other people where it's like you had to stay connected or something like that. It was hard. Okay. You brought her back as promised. Thank you, Eisen. She intends to demonstrate her... What did she call it? Right. Love heart. On stage in just a moment. You can be part of her very first audience. That was, yes, cute. So this is what you've been working on. The Gridanians are a reserved people who have long been reluctant to openly express their feelings to one another. Yet I believe it is of utmost importance that we open our hearts to those we hold dear. In this season of love most of all. Now is the time for everyone to shed their fears and wear their affection on their sleeve. That's what inspired me to come up with the love heart. I can only hope this simple expression is enough to motivate people to act. Oh, I just forgot. I have a blush. Let me turn it on. There. Okay. Well, it certainly appears to have made an impression. Navigating matters of love is oft a nerve-wracking task, even for the boldest of us. Yet with this gesture, I believe you have given the townsfolk the perfect means to convey their feelings. Emily, I encourage you to go about the city and perform the pose before any you might find floundering in the ocean of love. Go on and ignite the passion in their hearts. Leave it to me. Would you mind lending a hand as well? As an adventurer, I'm sure you've touched the hearts of many. There are doubtless few more qualified to guide others in pursuing and realizing their passion. Yeah, you bet I did. Wonderful. Now, before we set forth, I would ask you to remain on the stage for a while so we can judge your pose. Considering the import of our mission, I'm afraid we can't leave until it is flawless. What? Oh. My. I am equal amounts impressed and envious that you managed to perfect the gesture in so short of time. It took me ages just to get the hands right. Yeah, you keep on missing. Ideally, I would like you both to get started immediately. Yet I do wish we had another emissary. Then how serendipitous it is that I am here to offer my services. Who could it be? Lisette! How long has it been, my friend? Too long, surely. You have my personal gratitude for assisting Astrid with the celebration. Wow, she's tall. Yes, well, pleased though I am for your offer, should you not be enjoying the festivities with your beloved? My adorable Astrid, though I may have relinquished the burden of leadership, I have not abandoned my duty as a herald of love. You said yourself that you lack for capable help, and I am here, yes? As a daughter of House Valentine, I cannot stand by as flames of ardor dwindle. Let her help, Astrid. It might be just what she needs before her rendezvous with Hortefence. Emily, I told you about that in confidence. Aha, so that's the way of it. In that case, your aid is most welcome. Well, that's settled. Let us go forth and quicken the seeds of romance yet to sprout through Gridania. Pray teach me this pose of yours, Emily. Yes, ma'am. Might I suggest we split up? Our adventurer friend here can handle old Gridania, while Lissy and I cover new Gridania. Given the season, you shall no doubt find more than one individual who is flummoxed by their feelings. Strike our pose before those lost souls, and with our outpouring of love, grant them the courage to tell what's in their hearts. There are a few areas in particular I'd like you to visit once you're ready. Just say the word and we can begin. Word. I don't know if my computer wheezing is coming through the mic, but it's wheezing. Like running the VTube software and this game. Yikes. Oh, don't judge. My inventory is bad. I try to keep it as organized as I can. Alright, here we go. Ready? Wonderful. I've marked out a few locations in the area where people tend to mingle. I'm confident you will find more than a few individuals in need of a little push. Show them your best rendition of the love heart to give them the courage they need. Encouragement. So I think I got a good story. So my IRL job. Hang on. Am I going in here? Yeah, I think so. This opens. Yes. Probably just... Was it Love Heart? Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Love Heart. Anyway. My IRL job. We got this IT guy. And I'm okay friends with him. Like, we're both very techie. And he had to come in, so he has to work. He doesn't come into our place, and he just comes in whenever he's needed. And so we were just doing this major, I don't know, software change, and so everyone's computers had to be turned in at our IRL job. So one thing you should know, I work with a lot of ladies. So I'd say 99% of my team are women. And I'm like the one guy. Anyway, he's the other guy who shows up here and there. And he's like maybe a few years younger than me, but like he comes in, everyone meets him for the first time basically because no one really gets to meet the IT guy, only like higher up staff do. And so when everyone got to meet him, they're like, after everyone coming out of that, they're like falling for him. Like, what? Seriously? And then one of my coworkers are like, "Oh, you're a guy. You wouldn't get it." I'm like, okay. But like they were just falling for the guy. I guess he's tall, and I don't know, maybe he's handsome, but I mean he's just like, to me, just another average nerdy dude. But yeah, they were swooning. They were like, what's the word I'm thinking of? But they were definitely falling for the guy. And this one girl I work with, she fell for him hard. And so I was like, I know his number. And so like after work I go text him, and she was already embarrassed enough, and we were like done work, and I head to my car, and I'm like, I message him and say, "Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but all the ladies at work are falling for you." And he says, "Lamau, I can tell." So I was like, well, just watch your back, man. There's a lot after you. And one wants your number. And then all of a sudden, he goes radio silent, and nothing comes through. He didn't respond back. I was like, what? Why? What happened? And then I see my coworker, the one who really fell for him, come out, and she's like full blush, and she's like walking across the parking lot after work, and one of our other coworkers just catches her, and I can see like, oh my god, something definitely happened. And then I come out of my car and I go, hey, what happened? And she looks at me, and she goes, "You." And I was like, what did I do? And then she comes over and goes, "Well, I have his number now." And I'm like, well, that's good. And she's like, "No, it's because of you." I said, literally, I didn't do anything. I was just talking to him. Tell me, from anywhere in that point in the story, did I do anything wrong? I didn't even say a name, and it just clicked. And then my other coworker comes out, and she's like confronting her, and she looks at me and is this because of you? And I was like, no, it's not me. And then she goes, well, he's looking for you now. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I'm all right. I'm headed out. I'm gonna head back in. So I walk, and he's heading out. He got his bag and his lunch. He's headed to his car, and I go, hey, you wanted to chat? And he goes, oh yeah. I just want to know what it's about. And I was like, well, I think you figured that out. And it's like, yeah. I was like, okay, well, bye. And that was the end of it. So, yeah. I think I played Cupid by accident. And honestly, if I did, I don't regret it. Because if they end up together, I better be invited. Anyway, back to the game. This is an adorable pose, but why show it to me? You meant to encourage me. This is very kind of you, but I'm afraid I find the prospect of confessing daunting, right? Though, I would ask him his professional opinion on which vegetables are most suitable to cut into heart shapes. A completely natural question considering the spirit of Valentines Day, yes? Truth be told, I've had my eyes on him for some time now. I simply didn't know how to approach. Thanks to your unique motivation, I finally found the inspiration I needed. Though it occurs to me, how did the heart become associated with Valentines Day in the first place? I hope to Nafika he doesn't ask me. Okay, one down. Oh yeah, I think it's going this way. Oh no, my leg's asleep. I like to sit cross-legged on my chair. I don't know who else kind of does that, but because of that, now my leg's asleep. Yeah, let's go this way. A dejected lad. Oh, my leg's still asleep. All right. Oh, my love, what have I done to incense you so? The dejected lad appears to have had an argument with his lover. Lift his spirits by unabashedly showing him the love heart. Your pose. Quite the pose. I see. It's a symbol of love. A call to bare one's heart. Scars and all. My beloved stormed off earlier because I was terribly late for our rendezvous. I dared not tell her the reason for fear it would vex her further. I had been so preoccupied selecting a gift for her that I lost track of the time. I must apologize to her and explain myself. Thank you for helping me to see that my friend. Mayhap there is time yet for a Valentines Day miracle. And I'll just go up through here. think... Yeah, this is the guy. Or gal.
What is it? If you have a matter to report, keep it short. I'm rather occupied at present. Perhaps I could invite him to a meal. But how would I even broach the subject?
Love. Heart.
Stop that. What manner of strange gesticulation have you just accosted me with? A curse? Nay, an insult! Explain yourself this instant. Oh, excuse me. I need to be brave enough to express my feelings. Are you claiming that I, a proud lancer of the wood whalers, lack courage of all things? Well, you would be right. I'm too craven to invite someone to a simple meal, but your gesture now, that I understand its intent, has kindled my warrior spirit. I will carry out this task as if it were my sworn duty. My thanks, adventurer, and forgive me for assuming the worst.
You have taught the townsfolk to remain steadfast in the face of love, and inspired them to act. Report the results of your efforts to Astrid at Mikedo's amphitheater. So yeah, in IRL, I just did this. I should probably just teleport. There's a teleport here, right? I think I saw one. Yes. Keto. Nope. 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 Oh, there. Got him.
You're back. Seeing as my sister has yet to return, might I ask you and Emily to recount how you fared in the meantime? Well, I found the post to be eye-catching, if nothing else. Perhaps even embarrassingly so, even though it was I who invented it. Regardless, I am proud to say folk were practically lining up to see it. What about you, Eisen? I see. Whilst I'm glad to hear others were spurred to action, it saddens me slightly that some do not know the origin of Valentines Day symbol, the heart. Which makes me wonder, are you two aware of how it came to be associated with Valentines Day?
What will you say? I haven't the slightest idea. I've never thought about it. It has something to do with House of Valentine, I think, maybe. I like that answer.
Indeed.
Oh?
But that only scratches the surface. Why am I British now? I think I did it in just a normal accent. The rest of them were British. But that only scratches the surface. Allow me to elaborate. It all began with... Lisette! Heavens! Your face is white as a sheet. What's wrong? Hortefance and I saw him speaking with a woman in the Carline canopy. They were alone together, speaking intimately. You don't suppose it was... Oh God, you don't suppose it was tryst, do you? Absolutely not. You know Hortefance would never be unfaithful to you. Nay, purge the very thought from your mind. I know, but when I saw him and that woman whispering to each other like they were in their own little world, my heart stopped. Before I knew it, I was running from the sight of them as fast as my legs would take me. Love is the fruit born of bravery. Have you forgotten those words, Lisette? They are our words, passed down by our ancestor, Countess Arabelle de Valentine. She summoned the courage to pursue love through all manners of hardship. And she was not merely a countess, but also a warrior, true, not, symbolizes what she fought for more than her crimson shield, forged in the shape of a heart. The symbol is a source of courage. Remember that. Thank you, Astrid. You are right. Countess Arabelle would be mortified to see her progeny act with such cowardice. I must honor her legacy. I am ready. Hortefant, if he intends to elope with another woman and live to tell the tale, he has another thing coming. I am clueless as to the nature of Hortefant's connection with the mystery woman, but I dare say Lisette needs friends by her side. Might I prevail upon you to join her? But of course, leave it to us. You have my gratitude. I place her in your capable hands. We'd better hurry. She said Hortefants and this unknown woman were in the Carline canopy. I'm sure that's where she's headed. For all the years I played this game, I don't know where Carline canopy is. So, we are going to take a look, and then probably teleport. What's in New Gridania? Oh, that's the Carline. I guess just the Aetheryte Plaza. Oops. Don't want to quit yet. I'm going the wrong way. Part of me wants to make... Oh, they're still here. Part of me wants to make a male Vieira, but I've had this character for so long. Okay, here we go. Hortefants.
Lisette, but our meeting was not to be until later.
And the Demure Damsel. Say, Hortefants, isn't that?
Here we go.
A drama unfolds.
Hortefants? Who? That woman. Gods, she's lost control of her tongue. What should we do?
I think I like the first one.
Love is the fruit born of bravery.
Hortefants Pastora, for what reason do you intimate yourself with this comely young maiden, knowing full well that another has entrusted her future to you?
Huh?
Well, have you naught to say for yourself? It would seem nerves cause Lisette to fall back into the mannerisms of her noble upbringing. Oh, dear, I'm terribly sorry. This is all a misunderstanding. I came to Hortefants for counsel, as I admire the devoted relationship he has with you. I was hoping he could offer me advice in nurturing a similar bond with one I adore.
Lisette, my love. My first thought was that you could not bear to wait another moment for our meeting. But now I see, you could not bear the thought of me with another. 'Tis as if the very Fury herself stands before me, a goddess in both spirit and flesh, full of passion and devotion. Oh, what a fortunate man am I.
Yeah, I said that right.
And I regret that my actions would cause you even a moment of suffering. Please, set your heart at ease, my darling. I have eyes for none but you. Now and forever. I only chose a private location so this young lady could seek counsel away from eavesdroppers.
Oh, that's it? Gods, I've made a complete fool of myself. Forgive me, both of you, that a lady of House Valentine should comport herself in such a way. I'm completely ashamed. If I may, my lady, I now understand why you would be upset, and I admire your bravery for confronting us. Would that I had the courage to give voice to my own feelings. I may no longer be the head emissary of love, but I am as well equipped as ever to speak on matters of the heart. Love is the fruit born of bravery, my dear. Though it is terrifying to bare your heart to another, it is more terrifying still to live never knowing what might have been. You must confess. I promise you the risk is worth the reward. I suppose I would regret it if the rest of my days I would never found love, because I was too afraid to fight for it. You're right, my lady. I will do my best.
This story is long.
Oh. Once again, forgive me for... Otafans, what's wrong?
The sight of your angelic pose struck me to my very core. My heart is like to burst from my chest.
I think that means he lived. Anyway, the two of us will return and appraise Astrid of what happened here. I trust you won't mind if we inform her that you and Hortifont will be partaking in the festivities earlier than scheduled. Well, 'twas our plan from the beginning, and it would do much to smooth over this little misunderstanding. Please extend my apologies to Astrid for any worry I might have caused. Let us return to Mikado's amphitheater and give Astrid the good news.
I went British again. That's only because Final Fantasy, especially this one, everyone is British, so I'm like, I gots to be British. Hopefully this wraps it up. We can do another game of try Doki Doki next. Mikado. And try that, and check out those lines. Like, these phrases, these lines, I just searched them up. Because I got no swag. I got no riz. So I had to look it up. Alright, here we go.
Oh, I'm so relieved. It was all just for an unfortunate misunderstanding. I must thank you for being there for my sister. It truly means the world. You deserve my thanks as well, Emily. Don't mention it. I'm happy we were able to help. Though we've had our ups and downs, I believe we accomplished our goal of showing folk how important it is to express their feelings to those they hold dear. All in all, I'd say this Valentine's Day has been a success. Which reminds me, although my explanation of the heart's origin was interspersed with some dramatics, I take it you were able to piece together its meaning.
No?
Yes, indeed. A noblewoman and a proud knight, Countess Arabelle's legacy lives on not only in the tradition of Valentine's Day, but in its symbol, her beloved heart-shaped shield. In commemoration of her brave pursuit of love in the face of insurmountable odds, the heart came to symbolize her, and eventually, the very concept of love itself, capturing the imaginations of men and women around the world. Today, while many may recognize the symbol, few know of its history. With Emily's love heart, I believe people will become curious to know the story of our tradition, and for that, I am overjoyed. Countess Arabelle's tale will undoubtedly give many the courage to pursue love, just as it did to your sister.
I thought I was speaking for the wrong person.
May we all learn from the Countess's example. I pray you and yours have a Valentine's Day overflowing with affection, my friend.
Okay, hot take here. I don't usually stay for the stories. I just try to get what's around. So I hope you enjoyed my read through. So I think I got the thing, unless it was already given to me. I think it was given to me. Let's check out my emails. Yep. Oh, let's find a spot. Sure, this one will do. And then we'll like this. Yeah, this is what I look like. And we'll just do the love heart. Labu, labu. I love you. Mahalika. All right. Oh, it stays. It has like sticking power. All right, I think that's it. Usually they have. Oh shoot. Oh no. My VTube software just crashed. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Oh, it really reset. Okay, well, there goes the glasses. I'll still have my blush on at least. There. That was surprising. I told you my computer's wheezing. It's having a hard time. It's a decent computer too, though. But we're almost done here. I'm just gonna check the items. And then, is it you? Nope. It's probably you. This one. Divide that. FYI, I do like white chocolate. I'll buy. No. That's annoying. I'll just buy 5. I just like them for collectible items. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's head back to the Golden Saucer now. Teleport. Golden Saucer. Any events going on? Let me just check. No. I do like Leap of Faith. It's one of my favorite games inside the Golden Saucer. The one I'm not too fond of. Oh, he's still here. He's in my chair. The one I don't like is Air Force One. Yeah, no. Don't like it. Okay. That's it from Final Fantasy. We're gonna switch back. There we go. Just gonna quit the game now. All right. That's that. That's the event. Hope you enjoyed it, my read through of it. I had fun reading through. And now I figured let's do, before we get into Doki Doki. So I have some ideas for this Valentine's Day. One of which is the randomized line mode. So some I hope is good. And then others will definitely be cursed. For sure. So let's go over that. Make sure I have it all up. This is not the one. So I'm just gonna hit randomize on this thing. Oops. So I'll show it to you. I have a list and it'll just give me what you want to look at. So let's go to solo presentation, and I'm gonna try and say it in the most, I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'm gonna try and sound as attractive as possible. So I'm gonna try. Here we go. Is this I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. All right. So I have a whole list here that I pulled from the internet that apparently you can use on people you'd like to pick up or to swoon over, or your loved ones. So let's give it a try, and let's see if that improves my my Riz levels. All right. Let me have a sip of water real quick before we attempt this. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Okay. All right. Let's see what we'll end up with. I'll just actually, let's zoom this in. Okay. Here we go. So, randomize, draw. Okay, here we go. If you're a fruit, you'd be a fine apple. If you were a vegetable, I'd be your life support. What is this? Oh, I don't know. Like, it was cheesy in the beginning, and then it was just like, what? Yeah, let's move on.
Your intelligence and your passion are so attractive to me. Among many things, if I ever wrote down every reason why I love you, I would never stop writing.
All right, okay. Not bad. Okay, here's another one.
Do you know how special you really are?
I like that one. Here's another one.
When I was a kid, I used to have to chase butterflies. Now you're over here bringing them right to me.
There's some cheese to that one. There's definitely some cheese.
You must be my lucky charm, because you're magically delicious.
What? Okay. I like the creativity on that one. Okay, let's try another one.
I hope I never miss a chance to show you how much I care.
Okay. All right. Not bad. Oh, this one we just did. Let's keep going. I just did this one. Oh.
This date has been a big bowl of frosted flakes.
It's great. If I ever said that, I don't know. I think I'd get a slap in the face, or it would be over the moment I said it. Or they would laugh. Let's do another one. Oh, I just said that one. Next one.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My phone must be broken because it doesn't seem to have your number in it.
Oh. That's like a legit pickup line there. All right, let's try another one. I'm like, there's some cheese.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Or do I have to walk by again?
Okay. Let's try another one.
You're the most beautiful person I've ever met. Inside and out.
Yeah. That's a nice one. I'd be falling for myself. Okay, here's another one.
No one and nothing can change my mind. Because I'm with you. I'm the luckiest person alive.
I like it. I think that's pretty much it. You tell me what you think was a pretty nice pickup line. Or line in its own. I think this one was, we already said. Is there anyone I haven't said yet? Okay, let's try this one.
Where in Asia are you from? I can totally see myself in
It's Japanese. I did not screen these before I did this. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna say that with a more straight face.
Where in Asia are you from? I can totally see myself in Japanese.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's a different one.
I don't care if you're vegan. I got the only meat you'll ever need.
Oh man. I totally did not screen these. Okay. I think I said that one. I said that one. I think I just repeated. I said that one. So I think I did all of them. There's that one. Yeah, I think I did all of them. I can't believe that. Actually, no. Totally that exists on the internet. Never debate it. That's real. Yeah. So you could try those. for yourself. In the meantime, let's get back to get off this. In the meantime, we are definitely going to go play Doki Doki Literature Club now. Let me just get that started. But yeah, if you're joining me and you've had a great night, or your night's just getting started, or you're just having a good Valentine's Day with me. Again, this was totally a guerrilla stream. I didn't prepare or plan ahead of time. Like, I would have given notice a little. I do want to make a schedule for one, but again, I didn't really give much notice that I was going to do a Valentine's Day thing. I was like, it was in the back of my mind. I was thinking, should I do it? And then like last minute, I finally decided, sure, I think I'll do it. I think I got a good idea of what I can do. Have fun with it. All right, so let me try and fix some things. Oh, sorry. There. Okay. So, before we get started, again, I have no idea. I'm not really a visual novel player. All I know is just the quick synopsis I've read of it, and then the rating. The rating on it, they said it had some psychological horror, which was totally, I did not expect that. But we'll try and enjoy it nonetheless. So here's the plan for this game. I'm gonna go read through it. I'm gonna play the game, and since there's gonna be different characters, I figured I'm gonna do some voicing, as you could have seen during the Final Fantasy stream. And we're gonna try it out. I made a spin wheel of different accents to go with. I'm assuming I'm mostly gonna play as females. I'm gonna give it the best go I can get, but otherwise I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try. Oh, maybe it's not. Hang on, I think I did miss something. Just gonna add that. Shuffle. Okay. All right. So I have a spin wheel. It's gonna spin. It's gonna be in the corner down here. And when I hit it, whenever we meet a new character, that will be the voice I will go with. And I think that will be what I'll be doing with most dialogue. Whenever I play like an RPG, I will go with that voice. If it's not voiced in the beginning, I don't even know if this game is voiced. So we'll see if this even pans out. If it's voiced, then scrap that. I'm just going to play the game. But if it isn't, well, let's have fun. Okay, so let's bring it up. Okay. Maybe I'm not a fan of the placement here. Unlock. Maybe I just make it a big wheel. Oh shoot. No. What did I do? No. What am I doing? Everything wrong. Oh, I know. I'll just do this. There we go. Yeah. So whatever it ends up with, we'll do that. And well, I think I went too much. I just kind of have no choice. Whatever. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's move. I'll shrink it because the dialogue box will be cut off. Wait, before I begin, I'll show you what are the options. So, if I enlarge it there, you'll see I'll have a light voice, a cute voice, a normal voice, a smart voice, a cool voice, a deep voice, a Spanish voice, a French voice, a nerdy voice, a British voice, an overacted voice. So I'm going to just like over exaggerate everything. A Canadian voice or Canadian accent. It's not really a voice. It's more of an accent. And I can't read that. A southern accent. All right. So I'm just going to move it. It's not OBS. Work with me. So I'm just going to put it in the corner here. That'll do. That's good. Lock. Okay. Let's begin. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. That's already your warning there. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh no. I have anxiety. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the setting menu at any time. This is actually kind of scaring me already. The warnings are scaring me. You know what? No spoilers. Let's just revel in the horror. In the messed upness. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I'm really debating what I'm doing now. I agree. Oh, this music doesn't sound too bad. Maybe we could just make it funny. We'll make a horror game funny. Okay, we're new game. Please enter your name. My name is Noah. Sorry, I just hit the mic. I don't know who's talking. Hey! I'm not acting until I know who. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. Okay. As the narrator, let's see, or I'll do the narrator after. Let's find out who Sayori is, and then we'll pick out a voice. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Alright, that's Sayori. Let's spin the wheel. Okay. Ah! Okay. She's Canadian. Alright, she's a Canadian. So I'm gonna hide the choice now. Let's try the Canadian accent. Yeah, eh? Okay. You know, the stereotypical Canadian accent. It's okay, I'm Canadian. Alright. Sayori. I overslept again. But I caught you just this time. Well, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eee, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Noah. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I turned southern. Okay, maybe I can't do the Canadian. Like, especially in a lighter voice. Let me just practice it a little bit. Hey, Canadian. Fine, fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, fine, fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Noah, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I think this is really me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know, eh? And you know, you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought you'd become a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right, eh? Don't make me worrying about you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. About. Have to say about. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little bit? Or try a little? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School days as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Eh? Meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehehehe.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Knowing from the story, I think she planned it out.
Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the class. Sorry, where did I get the class? Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I've rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here. I told
you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Girl 1. Okay, let's find out Girl 1. Girl 1's voice will be... or accent. Not like that, normal. Okay.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Oh, Girl 2. Here we go. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Southern.
Okay, how do I...
Southern accent.
There we go. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, okay, another. This looks like the whole literature club. Spanish. Okay, this is so gonna mess with me, but I'm gonna try. Spanish was the choice. Okay, so the one to the right, normal, so will be my easiest. One in the middle, she's gonna be Southern, and the one to the left is Spanish.
Noah. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
I think, should I keep the voice that I'm doing now, or should I spin the wheel? I think I'm gonna spin the wheel and we'll see what it turns out. And it will be Part of me was hoping a French accent. He seems snooty like that. Let's do that. Okay. and I'll do the Parisian. I'll do a close, like normal, regular French, not the Canadian one.
This is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at?
If you want to say something, say it. It's just sorry. Natsuki. Is the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the only one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You know, you can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then stands back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Spanish.
That is right. It's great to see you again, Noah. We are the club. I'm trying to get the right voice, being a Spaniard. Or like a Hispanic accent. Monica smile. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up here. This is hard.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. But I am French. Being a Frenchman makes me 100 times more attractive. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Noah. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. Sorry. Well, Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. My sweat dripping down. Natsuki proudly marches back to that table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray. Wow. To reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. You know, the gâteau. The whiskers are drawn with ice king, and little pieces, you know, the petite pieces of chocolat, were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea.
Oh,
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first. Then Monica, I follow. That's delicious. Sayori talks with our mouth full and has already managed to get icing on our face.
Oh, so it's like.
I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Has anyone done that?
I do that. I actually do that.
So like when you're looking at the cupcake and it's like a little too big for your mouth, and you're like, how am I gonna fit it? And how am I gonna eat it? Like you're moving it around, right? Anyway.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. Oh, all right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the clay bowl, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcakes. I mean. Cupcake tray, what? You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? In this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime of mine, for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. Like a true Frenchman. Now a Frenchman would love a good cup of coffee. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Thinking Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. And Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be so embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I didn't know stand all the politics. I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages other members to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. Yes, it must be hard to start a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival, then much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone is enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of our new member, Johnny. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Noah, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little that I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! Have you read the new Jujutsu Kaisen chapter? It was magnifique. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly barks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Then, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change.
Wait, did I? Was it Noah? Oh, I'm blocking the thing.
What's in my eyes? Hey!
Oh, I said that.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. That is right. Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Yes. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment.
Sorry, I just take a pause there. Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just Natsuki's eyes dot over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles. Never heard of sidles. Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not that cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that is impressive. Why don't you share them with me sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea. Everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah. Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will make us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right, Noah? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Noah. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls light up, eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Noah, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Noah, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Oh wait, this is Sayori. Osio, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem, do I? Oh, okay. Writing a poem. I might end it here. Oh. Huh. Maybe we should end it here. And then we'll pick it up with making the poem next time we do this. Depression. Okay, so I'll just save it here. Save game. I thought I saved it. Yeah, the empty slot here. And then yeah, we're saved. Good to go. We're done. Let's head out of this room. And exit the game. I don't know what she's. That's weird. When you exit the game, it goes into like, it looks like another operating system, so it threw me off for a second there. I thought I was getting hacked. All right, well, that's it. Thanks for coming on to the stream. Well, actually, before we end it, we'll just kind of wrap things up. Again, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope you had a good night with me, and if you're just joining in, I hope you had a good night beforehand, or good day. Hope you enjoyed my story and enjoyed the games we just played. And yeah, I thought it was very fun. I'm trying to think what else to say. Like, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the next stream will be on Friday. My plan on Friday, I might check out. So the new season 20 of Apex Legends came out. I'm slightly losing my voice already because of a long day. Give me a second. I'm just having a sip of water. Okay. Yeah, so season 20 of Apex Legends. I want to try that. I'm not great. I'm okay. I'm just there to play it. It's definitely a game that I just like to play. I'm not ultra competitive, but if you win, you win. You lose, you lose. That's kind of my philosophy. Here's hoping things go well on stream for you guys so that it doesn't look like it's, oh no. Here, let me just turn off the blush. So it's not always that excruciating when you're watching. But we'll just play that for a little bit and then probably switch off to another game. I was planning on Saturday to play Alan Wake, the second one, Alan Wake 2. I did play Alan Wake a long time ago. I'm excited to try Alan Wake 2. I have it on. I'm just kind of worried if my my computer can handle it. Like you saw it, or maybe you even heard it. My computer was having a hard time running Final Fantasy and VTube software and OBS at the same time. So it was just a lot going on, and you even saw it. My VTube studio just straight up crashed. So that wasn't fun. But it is what it is. We'll give it a try. I might have to reduce some of the settings because I know Alan Wake takes a real big advantage of ray tracing. Again, I use a 4070 Ti. Now I'm just like thinking, oh, maybe I should have gotten higher. But again, I'm just using on 1080p. So I don't really see why not. Why it would have a problem. It should be good, right? But yeah, plan is Friday. We're gonna play some Apex Legends, and then I don't know what other game. We'll see what's around. I might go back to Pal World, but we'll talk about that on Friday. Talk about that on Friday for sure. But yeah, that's the schedule for this week. I'll maybe post something up about it. But other than that, I'll see you guys around. Happy Valentine's Day. If you stuck around the whole time, get up, have a stretch, and I'll see you around. Bye.